Hello there, stranger. It has been quite some time since we met last at Edwin's home. I do hope you haven't been avoiding me, my little darling. I was wondering if those prudish biddies had somehow swayed your thoughts towards me. Oh my, it does sound like you've been keeping busy. That man is powered by a steam piston, I swear. If all of An-Tyr worked as much as he did, we may as well have a spell cast to turn us all into automatons. How you keep pace with him, I will never know. I would give him a piece of my mind on a regular basis, a trait that I surmise that he would not appreciate. I do hope you are regularly taking care of yourself. I must admit that you are spending a scathing amount of time in my thoughts since our last encounter. Idle moments pass as I see your shy gaze dart away in my mind, the smirk of a smile twitching at your lips. How you so nervously fussed and didn't know what to do with your hands as I look at you, when you realized no one else was around. Yes, just like that. How I have wished to catch a glimpse of you, even just in passing, longing to see if your eyes sought me out as well. My heart fluttering like a butterfly when I hoped there was a chance to have my eyes devour you, like Edwin does to Toby. I never imagined him to be so smitten as he is with that lad. Toby is good for him, giving that stuffy gent someone else to care about, rather than what property to add to his investment portfolio next. Yes, they are doing quite well. Edwin was so furious at those old biddies over that devious trick that they pulled. Beware a lover's scorn. Thankfully, Toby seems to not have suffered any lasting effects from the potion. Edwin still fumes occasionally of how that was not how he desired to approach intimacy with Toby. But magic does as it wishes. The smitten lad has positively blossomed under the affection. In turn, it has made me wonder how you would fare under mine. Did you or did you not say you longed for someone to guide you in your life? Take the responsibility, binding you with your own words, tied up around someone's finger, bending to their wishes and desires, and not your own? To be subservient, valued, and cherished for your willingness, your obedience, your devotion to that one individual you allow to hold and gently control your delicate heart. What you wouldn't give to find that person whom you could trust with your battered, fearful, so highly protected heart. That part of you which trusts too easily, and in turn has been struck down just as many times. Your trusting heart that fears to trust, knowing it will be left in pain, crippling, suffocating, rending pain all over again, as you are left on your knees, face streaked in tears, alone to mend it. Oh, you never said that. Perhaps not those exact words, but I could hear it screaming out desperately in your every word, my little darling. You could hide and mask it all you want, but I still heard it. I can hear the voice you do not use, hidden behind the one that you do. You are this sculpted pillar of pristine marble, so flawless in presentation, polished to a high gloss so that no one would ever question your capability, as you keep those stone-cold walls up around your heart, thick and intimidating so they won't approach, discovering the intricate web of hairline fractures you are just barely managing to hold together. I see those cracks and caress them and kiss them so softly and tenderly, the scars of your heart. Beautiful scars, some still fresh and others as old as memory. All of them are a part of you. This heart is who you truly are. This wondrous, breathtaking beauty is the real you, not the package of an individual that is wrapped around it. Oh, it is so precious. I just want to hold it close protectively, soothing away the lingering pain, cherishing and honoring you for the magnificently stunning individual that you are, loving you when you don't remember how, stopping your hand before you slap yourself again as undeserved punishment, when what you really desire is to be held, allowing you to dissolve and cry instead. You think that punishment is what you really need, that it's the only way to get your unruly body to fit into the bonds tying you down, painfully cutting in and making you bleed. You have been taught your entire life that this is simply the way of things, that your worth is only in your obedience. How you need someone to whip you with their words, your heart shuddering in pain, to be the individual that others need. Your own desires of who you, yourself, wish to be are locked away. The understanding beaten into you by mere words that you, on your own, is horrifically unacceptable. That your true nature is monstrous and must be contained at all costs. So you learned and found ways to chain yourself down with their mere words, petty words, spoken by the true monsters. The ones who gloated about how much they have done for you, how much you have changed, taking pride at their work of sculpting you into who they desire you to be. But they cannot see, they cannot feel the abuse they have hurled on you that broke you down, because their weapon of choice is words. When you tried to fight back and stand up for yourself, then again they used those stealthy, deadly words against you, claiming that they were blameless in the matter. I know how precarious it is that all I have to offer is words. Different words, but words nonetheless. Because words have hurt you, have broken you, hacked you into pieces, shattered your heart beyond recognition more than once. Words are nothing but a weapon, a deadly weapon that decimates hope, love, a sense of belonging, your sense of self and self-worth. I know all of this too. It is why I tread so carefully around your skittish heart that still waits for the all too familiar crushing betrayal all over again. I will tell you this. I have no desire to hurt you. I can feel my own heart in my chest resonating with yours. If I hurt you, I am hurting myself. When I hurt, my entire body responds to the excruciating emotions, and it causes me so much grief. I despise being in pain. Even just knowing how hurt you are, how much you keep hurting yourself because you think you have to. It makes my body painfully ache, and I have to stop myself from crying. Pain is not enjoyment. It is a warning call or a response to being hurt. I will say it again. Truthfully, I have no desire to hurt you. If you feel like you can trust me just a little, I want to reward that with protective words, as I am constantly aware that you are trusting the keeping of your heart into my hands. I know how frightening it is to even consider trusting anyone that much, even with just a small piece of your heart. You have learned that hands can and do destroy more than they create. I feel your heart trembling in my hands, flinching at the slightest of movement. Just to offer you a clearer picture, my hands are ever so gently cupped together, cradling your tender heart, leaving you some room to wiggle as you wish, but never grasping you as if I need to hold on for you to hear me. Trust is earned, not taken. Your trust is yours to give or take away at any moment. Trust and consent are twins, almost identical, but not the same. If you withdraw your trust, in the same moment your consent goes with it. Your trust and consent are not my property. They are and will always be yours to do what you wish with them. I have no claim on them, as that is not my right. What I truly desire is to encourage you, help you heal, teach you to value this heart of yours for the priceless treasure it is, to help you learn how to properly care for it and love it as much as I do. You are intelligent enough to know what you need once you are taught how. You are more than worthy to be loved. Life is not supposed to be endless pain. Life is filled with so much love, happiness, laughter, delight, and wonder too. I wish I could say that I can take away all your pain, but we both know that's impossible. But what I hope to help you see is the wonderful things in life too. The things that bring your heart joy without the pain. In my eyes, you are precious. You are not damaged goods. You are not a commodity. Your heart is a seed, dried, encased in a protective coating, perhaps a bit misshapen, simply waiting for the right conditions. There are 3 things that every seed needs: light, healthy soil, and untainted water. With those simple requirements, the seed is allowed to grow and blossom far beyond the tiny shriveled up beginning it started from. Hearts need unselfish attentiveness, caring, trust, and security before it can ever open enough to let loving words nourish what is hidden inside. I see such wonderful potential in you, even if you cannot see or feel it at the moment. I would be delighted if you allowed me to care for your heart, to show you how wonderful and stunning you are, my hidden little gem, helping you understand how decadent it feels to know you are cherished, to not always be so aggressively in control of protecting the most vulnerable part of you. That is a task that shouldn't be done alone. You don't have to be alone, my darling. Just tell me how much you need, you desire to be enveloped in my words. That willingness means everything to me, makes me all the more fiercely protective of you, makes me long to shower you in sweet affections, making you smile, making you laugh. There is nothing else in the world I want more. I can clearly see the timidness in your eyes, the wariness, so I will give you time to ponder over my words. I have no desire for you to feel pressured or cornered to answer right away. I simply had the desire to let my feelings be known to you. Wonderful, capable, devoted you. Until next time, my darling.